Good evening everybody and welcome to Bear Reviews with me, your host Jack, and we have another beer here that the wonderful Peter, the master of the Hoppets, deemed me suitable to receive, and this is another Treehouse beer that I'm mad keen to get my teeth around as well. This is That's What She Said, which is a rather awesomely named milk stout, clocking in at 5.6% ABV. Lovely Treehouse logo there, which is unsurprisingly a treehouse. So these guys come out of Western Massachusetts. Big reputation for doing some absolutely amazing hoppy beers, and we had Julius not so long ago, which was just spectacular. Legendary pale ale, big New England style, juicy, big thick rich body, but something that probably gets underlooked, I guess, I suppose, although they do some very well regarded imperial stouts, is probably this, which is a bit more of a regular-ish kind of offering. They produce milk stout, one of the rotational but regulars, shall we call it. And yeah, just in theory, just a milk stout, but I'm more than willing to try anything by these guys because they do some cool beers, and it says on their own website that this is I think there's quite a lot of residual sugar in this, or they put a lot of lactose in it, because it says you can kind of feel the residual sugars on your palate afterwards, which sounds interesting to say the least. So yeah, as I said, thank you very much to Peter, the master of the Hobbits, even for giving me this. If I can get it open. There we go. And his Belgian friend, who's the one that brought them across, and then Peter gave Peter some, and Peter said, dude, you have to try these, I want you to try them. So thank you to both of you, I really appreciate this. Oh, I love American pint cans, by the way. These silver bullets are brilliant. It's something I'm hoping to do in our brewery here in England, is silver bullets with labels on, so we can do some rotational, seasonal stuff as much as we can do. Anyway, onto the beer. Nice off-white, almost kind of like, actually it's pretty dark in colour, that head. Nice milk chocolatey kind of coloured head going on there. Pitch black kind of beer in the glass, obviously. Lacing pretty beautifully as well. I can actually smell this. As soon as I crack the can and start to pour it, I can start to smell it. But let's get in there and give it a good old snozzle. Oh, there's some serious kind of vinous cherry, like sweet, dark, plummy kind of notes going on there. A little bit of sweet roast, if it's right to say that. Almost like dark chocolate, but with like a bag of sugar next to it, I suppose. And definitely that kind of lactose, I should say, lactose sugary twang on it as well. A lot more aromatic than your average stout too. And as you can probably see by the can, I've had it out, I put it in the fridge. I know it's a bit sacrilegious, I suppose, but I've had it out for a while, as you can see from the condensation, to try and allow it to warm up. So I don't know, it's probably British cellar temperature, something like 10 degrees maybe. But the aromatics on it are fantastic. As I said, I'm getting kind of vinous, I'm definitely getting cherry sweetness, like dark fruit sweetness, a little bit of roast behind it, and like that lactose twang. If you smell a milk stout, you'll know what I mean. It's this lactose twang. Go buy a can of Mackeson's milk stout from the supermarket, it's like 3.1%, but loads of lactose sugar in that, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, without further ado everyone, cheers, let's get our teeth around this Treehouse beer. 5.6, chunky though, really chunky. The initial flavour that I got right at the start was that kind of vinous character I was talking about. Almost like, yeah, this kind of sweet cherry, plummy, fruity, dark, stone fruity sort of flavour. And then you get a little bit of the kind of sweetness from the lactose sugar, and then it ends much more dry and roasty, but again with this kind of counterbalance of sweetness. So, I don't want to say ashy, it's definitely kind of a roasty kind of characteristic, I'd say. Plenty of body in it as well. There's actually a good bit of carbonation. A little bit of spritz, perhaps, I'm only suggesting, being a British man, that carbonation is quite aggressive to me, but I suppose English, and my beers I make in the brewery are a little bit less carbonated, especially on stouts. I don't like them too fizzy. But yeah, these guys are legendary. Do you know, they talk about the sugar as well? I said it earlier, I said that the sugar kind of coats the mouth. Actually, my lips are sticky. And I don't know whether that's lactose sugar or not, but they said it would be, and it kind of is, but it's not overtly sweet. It's not super saccharine. Big fan of Millionaire by Wild Beer. It's a good example. I really like it, but local pub had it on hand pull, and my word, after a pint of that, it's so saccharine sweet. But this, I think I could probably, and I definitely will actually, because it's not often you get your hands on Treehouse. I will definitely finish this can, but I could probably finish a couple of drinks of this if I was in a pub that sold it, which is very unlikely unless I go to Massachusetts. So there you go. Lovely stuff though. Unsurprising coming from Treehouse. Well done. It's lovely. As I say, if you get the chance to try some Treehouse, don't snub say this beer because you want some of their hoppy stuff. It's definitely worth trying this as well. It's a very nice standard milk stout, full of flavour, and you know, if you get the chance to get your hands on some Julius, damn cool beer as well, or Haze, or Green, or any of the ones they produce. They're very good brewers. They clearly have a lot of knowledge, a lot of passion, a lot of care, and yeah, awesome beer. So once again, thank you to Peter the Master of the Hoppets and our Belgian friend, whose name I do not know, I can't remember. And until next baby review, please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Cheers.